Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy, Coach One Stack, man. Tapped in, y'all. Thanks for supporting this channel. And hey, man, I'm going to get straight to it. Right here, man, I'm going to drop a video for y'all with Nicki Minaj has dropped a freak-off video of Diddy clapping Meek Mill's cheeks. You dig what I'm saying? But before I drop this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Man, I need 1,000 likes on this video, y'all. Because, hey, we knew Nicki Minaj had the proof the whole time. When y'all heard that audio, that was Nicki. She admits it. Make sure you stay to the end because you know I'm going to show y'all a video, y'all. But you got Nicki Minaj. She actually looks scared in this video, people. She said, hey, man, she done dropped that video of Meek Mill getting his cheeks clapped and says she has many more videos of those freak-offs. And guess what else Nicki Minaj says, people? Nicki Minaj says that Meek Mill forced her into freak-offs at the Diddy party. Oh, yeah, she talks about all the rainbow sex, the STDs, and all them things. And guess what? She even has footage of Meek Mill putting his hands on her. Can you believe that? The Queen Bee, man. See, we ain't heard from her this whole time. And if you've been following my channel since day one, I have always been saying Nicki Minaj has been the quiet one. She has yet to speak about anything that was going on with her and Freaky Mill. You dig what I'm saying? But hey, we know the Queen Bee. See, the Queen Bee, which I don't know about her. See, before she was Nicki Minaj, hey, man, she used to do those Minaj. You dig what I'm saying? And hey, and if you dig real close on certain sites, hey, man, you might see some videos of her that ain't quite nice when she used to webcam. And hey, and on that webcam before she got her chest done, hey, man, it's a lady right there eating that cookie, man, saying yum, yum. And those are facts. You can find that video, y'all, before she had the tatas, before she got the BBL, before she got her teeth done and all that stuff. She was flat-chested, y'all. But she says Meek Mill was not only violent towards her, people, not only violent towards her, but forced her to freak off with Diddy. So you know what that means, y'all? Hey, man, it wasn't no prophylactics being used so Nicki Minaj could have that package, y'all, because we already know that Diddy got it. We know that Meek Mill got it. He getting skinnier by the day. Now we know for sure why she left Drake. Those are bars. Am I like a rapper, y'all? But before I get too far gone, let me show y'all this video.
I have a videotape of Diddy and Meek Mill's freak-offs that I will present to the FBI. I have a lot of proof from when Meek Mill used to hit me. Meek would sometimes take me to Diddy's parties and force me to participate in freak-offs.
That Nicki recorded that at the freak-off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. She just wasn't going to tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
Okay, so...
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lower his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
And in this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap industry.
Meek Mill and P. Diddy did what? Every day there is a main story on the internet, and the goal is to never be it. Unfortunately, for P. Diddy and Meek Mill,
Nicki Minaj's life seems to be in jeopardy after her exposure as the source of the leaked video of Meek Mill and Diddy's freak out. This comes after Nicki stated that someone on her staff had received some form of money to poison her. She went on a Twitter tirade, spilling the beans about how she learned someone was attempting to kill her, but she didn't say who it was. People at the time assumed that the attempted poisoning was simply an attempt by some industry heavyweights to silence her. But rumor has it that Diddy's entourage is out to get Nicki because she was behind the now infamous freak-off tape involving Meek Mill and Diddy. Nicki was really handled by Diddy at the start of her career, but she sacked him after only 6 months, and supposedly it was because he was trying to get her involved up in all his freak-offs. He is attempting to resolve any remaining issues before this trial begins, and if anybody knows his secrets, it is her. Okay, so for those of y'all who somehow don't know, Meek Mill was caught for being Diddy's boy toy a long ago, and allegedly he was having his back blown out with Johnson's baby oil while he was still in a relationship with Nicki. He became revealed a few months back when Diddy got smacked with a SA lawsuit by music producer Lil Rod. Lil Rod exposed Meek Mill and Usher when he was talking about some of the folks he saw during the freak-offs. Even though he didn't officially say them, it honestly didn't take much to figure out he was talking about Meek and Usher.
What What do you think about the
We try to be better, but they labeled us fellas, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today, and I'm proud of that.
He portrayed Meek as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj and described Usher as a male R&B artist who played at the Super Bowl and had a lucrative Vegas residency. Now, I don't believe I need to tell y'all this, but Meek is actually a rapper from Philadelphia, and he dated Nicki Minaj from 2015 to 2017. And at the time of this lawsuit coming out, Usher had just finished off his extremely successful Vegas residency and played at the Super Bowl. Meek Mill did not wake up that day expecting to be exposed as a boy toy in a lawsuit, so as y'all can understand, he did not take this well, and he began spiraling on Twitter. He started going off in a series of tweets. I would trash any celebrity if they tried a wild move on me. No pictures. Literally go wild on them. That's all. I'm from Philly, dude. All my boys observe me around this chaotic business. Every black blog site boosted that article to make me look homosexual. I modify laws for our people. I give millions. They're meant to undermine the image of black leaders. It can't work with me, however. You need to actually kill me and I will still become larger after death. This man, not me. He also stated, I'm from Philly. I don't do no funky ass Molly. Nobody won't even give me coke since I'm so overweight. No guy or white will ever approach me regarding homosexual activities, and the entire room don't become flipped. Woke up reading this on every blog like they know I'm coming. Unfortunately for Meek Mill, that lawsuit was really the least of his troubles, because while he was on Twitter running his mouth, an incredibly horrifying audio clip of him reportedly having his cheeks slapped by Diddy emerged on social media, and this audio frightened the heck out of all of us. Meek was absolutely screaming in agony, and it truly seemed like he was one stroke away from passing out because of how violent Diddy was clapping him.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Don't start dropshipping in 2020.
Hey guys, you see, hey, you heard what Nicki Minaj said, right? Nicki Minaj said it.
Now, before I play y'all this incredibly frightening audio clip, let me just tell you that you're probably not going to look at Meek the same after hearing. Well, word on the street is Diddy created that video after clapping Meek with 20 bottles of that Johnson & Johnson. Anyway, coming back to that audio recording, folks first assumed it was released by Diddy's ex-bodyguard since he created a full video describing how he captured the tape. According to him, he captured the audio at one of Diddy's freak-off parties a few years back. He stated he overheard the ruckus, so he proceeded to check out what was actually happening by leaning by the door. And that's when he noticed that Meek was being manhandled by Diddy, so he decided to videotape it as proof. However, according to Jaguar Wright, Nicki Minaj was really the one who filmed it, and she hired this ex-bodyguard to take the blame for the leak so it wouldn't be tracked back to her. Jaguar said Nicki filmed it back when she was dating Meek, and that's the reason why she broke up with him. Jaguar even went as far as identifying the specific spot where the freak-off transpired that night. She added the reason why Nicki didn't reveal this earlier is because she was terrified Diddy would attack her. But now that everything has been exposed, she decided to finally release it.
And then eating milk, running the around, talking about expensive pain.
Wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jag.
Fuck me.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep-fried period. He Diddy-fied. He Diddy-fried. He the Diddy do our bop. Fuck me. Real rare.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit with Meek. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh, somebody that got paid?
Yeah, he said like I was standing
somebody
outside
that
the door.
got paid.
Yeah.
When a grown-ass
fucking man name drops a woman, and this is a woman to sell an album when I was the only person in your artist corner when everyone turned their back on.
Go out there and get it. She cried right here. Am I lying, Nicki?
At the time, some people felt Jaguar was simply making things up, but given the fact that they recently attempted to take our daughter Nicki out by poisoning her food, Jaguar was certainly speaking the truth. Not only that, but Nicki has really stated certain things in the past that refer to Meek being DL, but nobody believed he was genuinely being cheered by Diddy this entire time. Back in 2019, when people were coming for her for marrying her husband Kenneth Petty, she went off on them for trying to urge her to go with these business guys, and that she would never allow herself to be with another rapper since all of them are DL homosexual. Mind you, this was just after she had split up with Meek.
I say no names, but a lot of these rap people that y'all want me to be with, be fake on the low gay, be mentally and physically and verbally, be having eating disorders.
They had a recording of Meek and Diddy making love?
Ew.
I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it.
Mind you, this was just after she had split up with Meek, and just about a year ago, when she was on Live with Soulja Boy, she brought these DL charges back up again when she casually asked Soulja Boy if he could identify any of the DL artists. It was almost as if she was waiting for him to speak a certain name, and most people think that name was Meek. But here is where things get even more fascinating.
That was one of those things that he shouldn't have done, and I told him before he did it. But he did it, and
since back in 2021, Nicki stated that she was releasing a documentary on HBO Max, and this documentary was meant to cover everything she's been doing from the start of her career till now. That includes never heard before revelations regarding her extremely poisonous relationship with Meek, as well as the reason why she fell out with Diddy when he handled her. Yes, y'all heard that right. Diddy was Nicki's manager for a brief period of time back in the early days of her mega successful career, but after only a few months,
I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but, like, everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. When he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy bitch.
Nicki was going to spill the tea about what actually occurred in her documentary, but even before she could put out an official release date, Diddy and Meek stopped her by filing a cease and desist, which ordered that she erase any footage concerning them from the documentary. Now, even though they tried all that to quiet her, Nicki still supposedly released the audio, which incriminated Meek for being DL, and she continued to be outspoken about the business.
This lawsuit is so long, it's so many, it's so many things that, he's claiming that he did. It's just crazy. Just read.
And I went and sat down in a meeting with Obama, President Obama. Ross was there and texted, this chick is a keeper. She went in a room full of rappers and spoke to Obama, and the first thing out of her mouth was about you. And then you come out on an album when it's time to sell some weak ass album and try to disrespect Nicki Minaj?
No old friend or associate.
See, and that's the thing right there, guys. Nicki Minaj, you heard it. You heard it for yourself. Nicki Minaj has dropped that footage. She has video footage that she didn't drop to the FBI, mind you. So if she dropped them to the FBI, that means that there's another investigation going on, people. Right out the Queen Bee's mouth of Meek Mill getting his cheeks clapped by Diddy. But we already knew that. But now we heard it for ourselves. See, and you guys wonder why these DL rappers are all out here, man? These entertainers? Because they like to mess with that type of narcotic that's clear and looks like ice. Man, it is a gateway thing. If y'all don't know what that is, y'all need to get on my lives and find out. Hey, man. Hey, I don't like to keep y'all too long in these videos, but I had to drop this Nicki Minaj because she hadn't been talking. And now it comes to find out that somebody tried to put poison in her food to delete her? Man, stuff is getting real. I hope she don't catch the pneumonia. Can you dig it? Dealing with Diddy, right? But anyway, man, I don't want to keep y'all too long. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And if you guys think, put in the comments if you think that Diddy and Meek are trying to do something to unalive Nicki because she dropped this footage to the FBI, or if you don't. And other than that, remember to be blessed. Don't ever get stressed. Make sure you never get finessed, and get plenty of rest. And stay out of trouble and stay out of Diddy's bed.